Once in a rare while, I get reminded as to why I or we got into the perfume game in the first place. Why do we go on different days, to the malls, to the shops, and smell these things and buy these things and use these things? As we know, among our senses, the sense of smell is one of the most primitive. Even among animals, it's very highly developed, and one of our major nerves in our body, the olfactory nerve, right? One of a thick nerve goes directly and becomes the sensory nerve to send data from your nose to the central nervous system. So the sense of smell is a very primitive and a very strong one, even among humans, although a bit less than animals. So yep, many reasons why people love perfumes. Okay. And those rare times, why I say rare is because nowadays everything is a flanker and everything is a me too kind of effort, right? With some twist here and there. Everybody is on the Me Too bandwagon, and people get bored. You go to the mall, you see another intense, another sports, right? Another elixir, right? Shower gel. Okay, so these kind of very repetitive things, and you get kind of bored after some time. Just like in any other fields, comics, movies, whatever, everything is like a cookie cutter product. But those rare times when you find a genuine creative effort, then you are really shocked, and you really feel that all those days of getting disappointed is worth it to finally arrive at that nice destination. So many people are puzzled. We all know this is a love it or hate it perfumes, especially women. They're wondering why men go gaga over it. Yeah, if you talk about products, some people are purists. They just want the original thing. For example, some might want a pure jasmine concentrate, right? And they want to make the perfume out of it. When it comes to drink, some people just want a single malt whiskey, for example. Okay, just one, right? Whereas there are also blended whiskies of different grains and blended perfumes of different notes. I do think blended products are ultimately better mixtures, right? Even if you see a painting, if it's only a single color, it's not as attractive as a blend of colors, if you get what I mean. Okay, Picasso and so on. Not Picasso, sorry. Who's the other guy who chopped off his ears? Something. It's not coming to my mind now. Starts with V, right? So colorful things, we love it. So our senses love blending, mixing, our nervous system trying to decode which is what and so on, and it triggers our memory. It is almost like A, this is almost like B, almost like C, and so on. So this is a beautiful blend. It has the excesses of the 90s, whereby they throw in many notes inside, and so it does have a ton of things going on inside there, orchids being one of them, truffles for the earthy note. It's got incense, it's got amber, it's got some vanilla, it's got like a lot of things. Okay, Mexican dark chocolate. So I think the dark chocolate and the truffles are strong here, and they really give you that earthy feeling that really goes into your nostrils and stimulates your nerves, and maybe even goes back generations into ancient history. Man, this like gives me vibes of like of course we are all DNA mixtures of our parents, and the DNA data get passed on to generation after generation. Sorry for the hyperbole, but it triggers almost like a DNA memory. Maybe, I don't know, hundreds or thousands of years ago, your ancestors, when passing by in the forest, they smell the orchids, they smell the earth, the truffles, the chocolate. Of course, it's from a plant, so ultimately the cocoa plant and all that, right? So very dark ancient kind of feel. Mostly you get this with all the Middle Eastern kind of fragrances, and the oud and so on, right? But this doesn't have the tinge of oud. This goes in a bit of a different direction. So, but just like oud, you might either love it or hate it. Some people say it's rotting flesh, right? On this other side, people say it's goth style. I mean, it is black in color with that whole vibe of it, Batman and all these kind of things. But I think people can agree that nobody can, ignore this Black Orchid by Tom Ford. I hope the men can take this away from a woman and call it a male perfume. A lot of guys buy it, and so yeah, this is just one of those beautiful things for me. I think some people might be really put off by this, so definitely, because it's in cheap, This one I think is about 130 something dollars for a 30 ml bottle that I got. Do smell it first, and if you like it, buy it. Okay, don't blind buy. Be very careful about giving this as a gift. You might get very opposing pole reactions. Okay, but definitely for any collector worth his or her salt, this is a must in your collection. This is one of those iconic products, right? So just like a paintings or other works, music and so on, certain products are groundbreaking, right? They just turn the whole industry or the whole field on its head, right? To me, this is definitely one of it. Okay. Do share your comments what you think about this perfume. Don't just give simple things like, I like it, I hate it, but go a bit more deeper. And if nothing else, I hope this perfume or this kind of perfumes, regardless of your love or hate, triggers your interest in the field of perfumes, makes you want to like go and find other good smelling stuff that you want to keep in your collection and wear, and sort of make the day better for others as well. Because the clothes we wear, the perfumes we apply, all right, the way we speak, all these creates effects on other humans. And if it triggers them in a good way or in a creative way, or at the least makes them wonder, hey, what is that? So I think then that makes the world a better place. So guys, yeah, definitely one of the classics right here. I don't know why it took me sort of so long to finally get this, but life is like that, isn't it? I've tried many very famous perfumes, and this is up there with the classics. Definitely, and any day that I kind of feel down or depressed, I mean, they do call it a goth one, but I feel this will lift me up. I feel this will make me feel like so nice, so pleasant, so full of promises. Maybe it's that earthy truffles feeling. It's like if you're a farmer, or if you're somebody who's nurturing something, planting something, and then you want to see it grow. So to me, it's not a negative vibe. To me, it's not a positive vibe of growth, potential, and hope, and renewing things kind of a feel. So I would give this a wow, 4.8 out of 5, I think, one of my highest marks. Okay guys, this one is a real great stuff here. I'm gonna enjoy this for the next few days. Thank you, take care, much love from Scenthound. Bye bye.
This will be